We happen to live outside of Phoenix, and it's a very, very hot place. It's not every day where you see folks growing their own food. Very few think it's even possible to grow anything in the desert. I feel that we're living in a pretty scary time. I think that we're a little too modernized. I think we're really detached from the skills that we should have to be able to take care of our family. We found it the thing to do is to get our food production system down in anticipation of the future. In 2007, my wife and I made a 5-year plan to be as self-sufficient as we can. And in 2009, we purchased our first home, and it came with a big empty pool. And we really didn't know what to do with it other than we were going to try to be as self-sufficient as we can. And then one night I made a paper model, and I showed it to my wife, and it looked great. 2 days after we closed, we built the garden pool. The garden pool is our old rundown swimming pool that we converted into a solar-powered aquaponic greenhouse that basically gives us fish, veggies, and chicken eggs every day. The garden pool really starts in the deep end of our pool. We have thousands of gallons of water with tilapia fish. And above the tilapia fish, we have our chickens. And we get about 6 to 8 eggs a day. And the chicken waste actually falls in the water, which feeds the algae in the plants, which feeds the fish. And then that fish water is then pumped up with a solar-powered pump, and it's distributed to our vegetation area where we grow our vegetables and herbs. We have faster production methods than normal gardening methods, and we also use 90% less water than conventional farming, which is huge in the desert. I would say that the garden pool has offset our grocery bill 50 to 75% on our typical day. We roughly spend about $100 a month in maintaining our food production system and also buying food at the grocery store. At this point, we don't really have to buy feed for our chickens or food for our fish because we grow that in our own system. So we spend money like buying coffee and oil and grains. We just picked up a couple pygmy goats. They're going to do great in this climate. They're from West Africa, and they're going to provide us with a half a gallon of milk a day. And we're going to tie that into our system by using the milk for our food production, using their waste in our compost pile. We don't grow our vegetables in dirt. We actually use expanded clay pellets, and the nice thing about that is it's a sustainable grow medium. It's basically a symbiotic system at this point. We have the tilapia that works with the bacteria. We have the snails that take care of our algae problem. We have the earthworms that go around and eat some of the sludge that also produce nutrients. It's really a symbiosis, kind of like the biosphere in here. Our family feels that food is the currency of the future, and we've taken a lot of time to learn food production methods because we feel that our children will need to know this as a part of their future. I think that the garden pool is a great way to showcase that any family can grow food regardless of their climate. I mean, if we can grow it here in the suburbs of Phoenix, then people can grow their food anywhere.